Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx, Going Full Nerd. What's up? What's going on? Shout out to my peeps on You Now, to my Facebook group admin, Josh. What's going on to my man, Donnie Darko, Otto Young, popping up in the room. Appreciate each and every one of you that tune in every Sunday to hear me talk a little smack about what's going on in my nerdy universe throughout the week. Shameless plug time. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to get to that. If you haven't already done so, make sure you jump up on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/GoingFullNerd. Check out the website, GoingFullNerd.com. Check out the Facebook group, Going Full Nerd. You know, pretty much, this is us. We own this. This is our brand. This is all of us and what we do. Couple other little updates. I got a question in from You Now. What's good with my EcoBoost with my Mustang? Yo, let me give a big round of applause for everybody that really hooked up your boy. Really hooked up your boy. If you noticed, I posted a few things that was like, vote for my car on a website called driven.com. They get a free plug for this one. And basically what went down was I won car of the day. Car of the day. And with that, I got a little gift certificate. I got a $200 Amazon gift certificate for me to spend on my car. Because, you know, your boy, he's trying to get the Going Full Nerd thing rolling. I can't really spend money on myself like I wanna. So I was able to buy some stuff for my car, you know, to keep winning contests and things like that. Because that's one of my little nerdy habits is I like to tinker and make my car look fly. Because, you know, I'm not a real fast driver, so I'm not one of them dudes that get in the car and want to just roll super fast. I don't want to do all that because gas costs money, and money is in short commodities nowadays. You know, which is going to lead into what I'm talking about on this week's, talk show. But the line is you know, hey. And I'll share those. I mean, there's a website called driven.com. You can look at a whole bunch of cool cars. You can look up my car. It says Ford Mustang Onyx. That's what it says. So, I'll put the link up on the Twitter page and let everybody check it out. And as a reminder, during Shameless Plug Time, my man Josh pointed out to me that there's also clubs on Xbox Live. That's right. Hold on, let me take a look. Got pinkied out. But anyway, there's a club on Xbox Live. They created clubs, little online groups, communities. If I've ignored you in friend requests on Xbox, it's because me and my boys can get a little rowdy. The language gets a little hot. And I want you guys to keep this pure, unfiltered image of me in your mind. And sometimes I got to censor myself when I'm around everybody from the YouTube crowd that, checks in. Because there are some young people that do. So, let me throw this out there. So, the key with that is going to be this. Join on that, and we can actually have some gaming days. I mean, holidays coming up. People are going to be buying games. I'm real hot on that Battlefield 1 right now, which is on fire. So, we'll discuss that when I do the review of Battlefield 1. I know it's a couple of weeks after it came out, but, I have to give my comparison and talk between the two first-person shooters that, have dominated my video game life for a while. And I'll get to that later on in the week. Now, let's get to this week's subject, the election results. Yo, it's your boy. Orange is the new black, meaning Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election. Let me take a sip of this Going Full Nerd elixir as I say that one more time. Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election. And people out in the streets rioting, acting a fool, doing all sorts of stuff. Let's stop all of this right now, because this has dominated all the news, and everybody's like, oh no, Donald Trump is president. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm disappointed, but I would have been disappointed either way with either candidate, because they both had massive shortcomings. But this is the thing, and this is what I want to point out. Number one, if you're all up in arms about who's in the White House, yo, you got 2 years to vote cats out of Congress. 2 years is the next election cycle for Congress. And those are the cats that really get everything going. So make yourself, involved in your community and make that happen. And then you don't have to worry about who's in the White House, because that's what people been doing for years. Number two, yeah, I grew up in New York. I'm not a big Donald Trump fan. I pretty much know that cats from New Jersey that used to work at all those casinos are not Donald Trump fans. But he leveraged social media for what it was worth, and he appealed to those who felt they had no voice. Hey, now, when they realize that he's going to take care of who he needs to take care of, and it's not necessarily them, that's going to be on everybody's conscience, and he'll be in and out just like every other president. Because why? Some people are going to love him, some people are going to hate him, and really, you just got to be effective, and hopefully nothing goes down crazy. But let's lead this into my conversation, because this is Going Full Nerd, and as you can see, I got my anti-hero gear on. Okay, I got the Punisher, because they think he's a criminal. Okay, but maybe he's doing some good. Y'all don't see this. Some of y'all would say Shazam. That's not Shazam. Let me throw this around for you. Bam! That's Black Adam. Okay, so I got my anti-hero gear on. Okay, because you don't know if it's going to be good or bad. You just know what you see on the outside could be misconstrued or whatever. Let's throw that out there. But let's take a look at some fictional presidents that I think would have been maybe a little better choice than what we got. Oh, first obvious choice. What do y'all feel about Lex Luthor? Lex Luthor, the biggest, biggest enemy of Superman. That's right. So some people can actually put up some comparisons, because I've seen it online. People were comparing Donald Trump to Lex Luthor, straight up supervillain. So, it's like, hey, it's all good, but there were some good things that came about in the comic books during Lex Luthor's presidency. And you can see it also on the videos influenced in the cartoons. Remember this, okay? Everything will come to an end eventually. So, Lex Luthor, he goes up there as one of the more positive, influential fictional presidents in nerd universe. Now, the problem with that, dude got impeached. He went to jail. So, it is what it is, because he had one thing on his mind, and he was focused on messing with Superman. Let's keep it real. So, hey, that's it. Now, let's take another fictional president that, thought he had everything going on, but really didn't. President Snow from the Hunger Games. Dude was running stuff. He was chilling. He was doing his thing, right? He was like, yo, boom, we got this. Your district. Y'all need to throw down. Give me a kid. Let your kids fight. Put that crap on TV. See how long that lasted. Well, at least lasted through 3 movies, 3 books, whole bunch of stuff. 4 movies, 3 books. But the bottom line is this. It didn't work. That's what happens when you divide a people, you separate them, and then stuff goes horribly wrong. So I'm just going to go and put that there. So that's another fictional president that, Can be compared, but, gets a little crazy. Now, a lot of people don't realize, I think it was back in the 70s, or was it the 60s? Captain America, Steve, good old Steve, ran for president. Captain America ran for president in the 70s. Now, this is the thing. I don't think he ever became president. I think a What If comic was created, and maybe somebody can kind of hook me up on that. Google it, YouTube it, whatever. But, Captain America did his thing as president. I was like, no. Sometimes you can't have somebody that's too good. And then, with the current comic books, with all this flipping and ripping and running in the Hell Hydra and all that other stuff, we ain't got time for, Steve Rogers doing the Captain America thing. So, we let that slide and go on about this way. Another fictional president. Well, not so much a president, but didn't Tony Stark become, was it Secretary of State or Secretary of Defense? I can't remember. I know he did become the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. at one point. And that, being a very powerful position in the comics, that was a problem. That was an awesome problem. Needless to say, we see how that ended up. S.H.I.E.L.D. is fractured. Stuff is crazy. People all over the place. Nick Fury's dead. Nick Fury Jr. running around. Nick Fury's not dead, but he's living on the moon with chains looking out. Oh, yeah, that might be happening over there, and that's happening over there. But, that's how that works. I get confused sometimes with some of this stuff. But that's how it is. The last big thing that Nick Fury did was whisper in Thor's ear, whisper sweet nothings in Thor's ear, and he went, hey, Thor, drop the hammer. And then, now we got a whole new crazy thing going on. But anyway. Auto Young, thanks for the big thumbs up, the 2,000 thumbs up, 2,000 likes on the YouNow app. I appreciate that. Good looking. Now, player. So, the whole point that I'm trying to make when it comes to talking about these fictional presidents, and wait a minute, I got to jump on my favorite leader in the comic books. 2 favorite leaders in the comic books. I'm going to throw this out here. 2 favorite leaders in the comic book. One would be considered good. One would be considered bad. But both of them take very much to heart taking care of their countries. You got Dr. Doom from Latveria. I know you don't hear much about Dr. Doom since Fantastic Four is not a comic book right now. It's canceled, and Reed Richards and the rest of them are like somewhere in who hell knows where in the multiverse. And, Dr. Doom is running around as Iron Man now since there's a void with the apparent death of Tony Stark. But the thing I'm going to put it like this. You look at Dr. Doom, evil dictator, crazy. He don't play that. But he takes care of his country. Don't know how that's going to work out. Don't know if our boy is going to be a Dr. Doom type or if he could be like a T'Challa. Yeah, I like the way I did that. I got my Wakandan accent put on the T'Challa from Black Panther. That's right. T'Challa rules a whole nation. It's more of a monarchy. But you look at the comic books and look and see how these fictional leaders range the whole gamut of obsessive to protective, but they all have one thing in common, is the superiority of their particular nations. Now, a lot of people going to complain. A lot of people going to complain of what's going on. A lot of people going to sit back, look at politics now. You got people marching in the streets and all that. And I'm like, you know what? Just chill. And the reason why I'm going to say just chill is this. And this is the reason why I'm going to say just chill. We don't know what's going to happen, all right? But I do know this. Any president that takes office, the first 2 years, really, they're not doing nothing. They're just trying to close out policy and finish up what the last president was doing. Because there's stuff that's on the books that doesn't take effect until these next couple of years during the next presidency that's going to run its course. And before you can start repealing and saying, no, we can't do this, no, we can't do that, no, 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 you got to get through that in the first 2 years. So the second 2 years is going to be 100% Trump trying to do his thing. But by the time you get to those second 2 years, then you got Congress who may or may not be the same people in there. So, that's pretty much it. Now, I am going to say I am remiss because I missed Saturday Night Live last night with the return of Dave Chappelle. Okay, so somebody's going to have to hype me up on what Dave said, because Dave Chappelle, to me, I know he's got his thumbprint on what's going to go down. Have you noticed that the minute we got a Democratic president, Dave Chappelle was like, F y'all, I'm done. I don't need to, I don't want your money. But the minute we get a Republican president back, Dave Chappelle show up on Saturday Night Live because, he used to hammer Bush. He used to get down on President Bush. That was like 90% of some of the comedy. So, I think he might be coming out of retirement. So, if we're not happy with the political situation in the world today, we will at least get some good comedy. Right? So, everybody, that's pretty much it. I told you I would go ahead and get a little bit in on a little politics and a little bit of nerdy goodness. And, that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to leave going with this right now. But let's throw a last couple of things out there. Doctor Strange, I gave you the review. You can check the video. Out on the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com GoingFullNerd, where I gave you my spoiler-free review of Doctor Strange. But I have to throw this out here. Doctor Strange was number 1 in the box office for 2 straight weeks. 2 straight weeks. Not 1 week, but 2 straight weeks. Can we go for 3? And it beat out Justin Timberlake with the Trolls. Nothing against Justin Timberlake, but, dude, I need him to, make another album or something, or do something different. I mean, it's just, that's my man right there, but, come on, JT, work with me. maybe pull another boob out on the Super Bowl or something. Oh, I forgot, they banned you and Janet for that one. My bad. But anyway, as always, I just want to put this out here. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in every Sunday. Please, if you've got suggestions, if you've got ideas, please send me a tweet. My Twitter handle at Onyx1969, or you can just do a lookup for Going Full Nerd on Twitter, and you can send me ideas, discussion points, and even get a chance to co-host on the talk show on Sunday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern, on what I do on here. I'm going to try to go ahead and film some videos this week. One of the videos that's I'm definitely going to put up this week that's near and dear to my heart is what's wrong with nerds in social media. I'm going to go ahead and put that little bit out. And I would like for each and every one of you to share that out. Put that out there. Let people know what's going down. And, have a little laugh at it. So anyway, this is your boy Onyx signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Check out The Walking Dead. Let me know how that is, because your boy don't watch it. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the funny papers, comic books, YouTube, in the video games. And holla, because I'm out of here. Peace. Guess I need to put a little music on. Here go my music. Boom. Cheers.